What's up, West Park Panthers? I'm Jemiah.
And I'm Kirsten, and this week Media 2 is taking over the news. Buckle up!
If you haven't already heard, the Cupids Court dance was unfortunately canceled due to the lack of sold tickets. There are refunds for those who did purchase a ticket. Please check for an email from Mr. Kendris. If you're a junior or senior, your payment can be used for the upcoming junior-senior ball. Freshmen and sophomores may be used towards the student store for this year. All decisions must be made by this Friday.
Haven't gotten tickets for this Saturday's annual dance show, Love and Loss? Don't worry, because you have a chance to see Momentum Dance Company perform in tomorrow's previews.
Super excited for this year's Momentum Dance Company Showcase, and all of our Dance Force students have been working super hard to prepare the show. We have stuff all the way from football season, so we have football routines and rally routines that you've seen, but we also have 7 different guest choreographers that we've worked with, as well as 4 student works, which are choreographed entirely by students that are going to be in the show. And here at West Park, we value people. So we really want to get our student body out to our show. So we are going to have a special student code when you enter it into our ticket sales website, and it is WPHS student in all caps. And if you put that code in, you get $5 off any ticket to our show. So we would love to have our students come out and support our dance company at our showcase this year. And the website where you can buy tickets is wphsdance.ludus.com. We can't wait to see you all there.
In celebration of the start of Black History Month, we sat down with the president of BSU, Miss L.
And this year, I've decided that BSU is a place where all skin tones, all ethnicities, all cultures come and support and uplift the Black students of West Park High School. It's not just solely for Black students. It's a place where we can all come together and become a family and support and give that needed love and encouragement to all the Black students at West Park High School. So the fundraiser that we had was a hot chocolate fundraiser. We were very happy with the turnout. We had a megaphone after school and a lot more people came. We even got donations, which was very kind of a lot of people. When I graduate, I want it to still be something that people know about, something that is talked about, because last year it was just, oh, it's BSU. Oh, there is a BSU. I want it to be now, wow, we have a BSU, it's fantastic, and it's just a place where people can come, hang out, have a good time, talk about things, and just know that they have a home. And I just know it's going to keep growing because now we have our foundation, and I know it's just going to be uphill from now.
Valentine's Day is on the way, and maybe you have a special someone or just a good friend that you'd like to show appreciation to. Rosegrams are on sale now through February 13th. They are $3 for a rose with a message or $10 for a rose, a message, and a teddy bear. Make sure to stop by the Student Union or the table outside of Grove before they sell out.
Now to Rio, Brooklyn, and Kent with an update on West Park sports.
Thanks, Jemiah. I'm Rio with a look at basketball this week. Last Wednesday's boys basketball team played Nevada Union at home. Our Frost team winning 48-31 and an unfortunate close loss from our JV team losing 43-46. Here's Coach Hunter with a look at how that went for our varsity team.
Nevada Union came out and punched us in the mouth. They came out and hit a bunch of shots, played really well. We knew they would. They're a tough team. And then our guys kind of buckled down and answered the call. We went on a huge run in the second quarter, and then we just did it by defending and rebounding and sharing the ball and putting the ball through the hoop. And we just kind of played a typical game for us at this point of the year. And it turned out in our favor, and it was a great night for us. The seniors are an amazing group of guys. They're the first ever 4-year graduating class from this school. No other group's going to be able to claim that. They've helped to lay the foundation for our program in the boys basketball side, but also athletics. There are no words other than thank you. Thank you for letting me coach you. Thank you for letting me be a part of this time in your journey. And thank you for all your efforts on behalf of our program and others.
Friday, the boys basketball team played Ponderosa with a blowout from our Frost team, beating Ponderosa 73-45. Our junior varsity team won in a close call, 67-65, and the varsity team winning 60-56. Some honorable mentions from our top scorers: Brooklyn Galaves, 20 points, Jaden Jackson, 14 points, and Tyler Storr, 13 points with 25 rebounds. Last night, our boys team went up against Placer here at West Park. They took home the win, going 9-0 in league, earning West Park's first boys basketball banner.
Back and forth in the middle.
Continuing with sports, our girls basketball team played Ponderosa on Thursday. With Frost taking a loss 27-45, JV securing the win 39-32, and our varsity team losing 35-55 to Ponderosa. On Tuesday, girls had their senior night here at West Park against Placer. Here's a quick look at that.
Going to the senior night, we were a little nervous, like all of us. We didn't know what to expect. They were all keeping everything a surprise for us. But the whole walkout, I thought that was really cool. Everyone was kind of sad too. For us, I've been there for 3 years, so has Kai and Bern, and Linne's been there for 4, so like we're all really connected.
We're like a huge, big family, and we have such great relationships with the coaches and with each other across all 3 levels of the program. Our connectiveness as a team really impacts the way we play in a positive way, because we're all just so encouraging towards one another and we love each other, so it just helps us play the best that we can. I definitely think we came out with an immense amount of energy, especially like in the first quarter. Like, it was crazy. We were making very good passes, we were communicating, we were playing awesome defense.
During practice, we watched a lot of film on them to know what they were going to do from the last time we played them. Towards the end of the game got really close. We ended up going into overtime. Our freshman, Annalise Braden, she was able to clutch up and get a layup up.
It was really tough because we were like neck and neck with them, but then when we came back in overtime, that energy just like grew exponentially. But sadly, we came short, but I still think we worked our butts off and we played very well.
Now let's send it over to Kent to catch up on soccer.
Thanks, Ria. Our boys and girls soccer team have been pretty much playing on water this week. Last Wednesday, Frost girls went out to take on Davis High School. The score went on to be tied 1-1. On that same day, both JV and varsity boys soccer headed over to Auburn to take on Placer. JV went on to tie 1-1, while the varsity team took the dub with a score of 2-0. The following day, it was a rainy night in Auburn, but it didn't affect the girls varsity team yet again, beating Placer 1-0. Monday, it was yet again a rainy night for girls soccer as they hosted Lincoln High School for their final home league game for the season. It was also senior night. JV kicked the stripes off the Zeros with a blowout score of 15-0 to finish out their season. Varsity, on the other hand, was in a nail-biter. Both teams scoreless in the first half, but unfortunately, girls varsity lost 0-1. Heading on to Tuesday, the boys soccer team also had their senior night here at home, also facing the Lincoln Fighting Zebras. Here are the scores for those games. Now here's Brooklyn.
Thanks, guys. Even though we're still in the middle of the winter sports season, our spring sports teams are getting ramped up. Wrestling had their league tournament last Saturday where they hosted all the teams in the league. Our wrestlers battled and fought hard, and 11 wrestlers qualified for our divisions. Great job, wrestling. Our lacrosse teams have been hard at work preparing for the competitive season ahead. And here with the inside look at our lacrosse team is Dexter.
Lacrosse, the oldest sport in North America, dating all the way back to the 16th century, but still on the rise as a professional sport. Here at West Park, we have the privilege to have our very own boys lacrosse team. Let's hear from the head coach and some returning players to see why people should be a part of the team.
People should join lacrosse if they're interested in playing a fast-paced sport. There's a lot of on-field movement. Every single player plays every single game.
It's just a really fun sport. Everybody would really enjoy the sport if they gave it a try.
In our inaugural season, we built a strong foundation for a community we hope to expand in the years to come. I asked Coach Brittany how our community can help support the team.
One, if you're a student and you want to play, come out and play. Try out for the team. We'd love to have you come to the games. It's really fun to watch. It's often called the fastest game on 2 feet. If you're, parents or someone you know is maybe interested in supporting the team financially, we'll always take some donations or some sponsorships from the community as well.
For West Park TV, I'm Dexter Early.
Thanks, Dexter. And that's all we have for this week for sports. For Kent and Rio, I'm Brooklyn, reporting for West Park TV.
Don't forget, this Friday is our first ever Culture Fest rally, so make sure you bring all your school spirit, Panthers. Teachers, heads up, there is a special rally bell schedule in your email.
West Park is still a pretty new school, and the list of classes being offered is steadily growing. Here's Mustafa with a look at our new computer science course.
It's the youngest course in West Park, and it only plans to grow. West Park opens up its brand new computer science class this 2023 to 24 school year.
We start with learning about Python, basic Python. We then move on to robotics, and then we try to learn JavaScript.
Merging the online interactive platform Coded Chess with an in-person class, Mr. Gaska plans to teach students about the world of coding and computer science-based careers.
First, we start by discussing the concepts as a hypothetical in your real-life world. For instance, when we talk about procedures, we talk about how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then we integrate that concept of procedure into coding, and then we go into the curriculum, which is the online part of it.
And there's only more in store for the computer science pathway.
We want to have a second class for AP Computer Science Principles that is more focused on how the internet works, how it affects your daily life, combined with that programming phase of it. Then we want to add a third class, which would be more of a project class.
But what is the benefit of taking computer science?
It's everywhere, anywhere from your cell phone to your smart doorbell at your house, anywhere from the key to enter into the classroom, the way you make your passes. It's everywhere, it's not going to go away, and if anything, it's just going to invade more of your daily life.
Teaching computer science is nothing new to Mr. Gaska.
I've taught computer science principles AP for 6 years now or so. So I'm very confident with that class, but at the same time, I am learning how to expand my knowledge in computer science. So learning alongside students is one of the biggest draws for me as well. And we learn together, we find new things to do, and just explore what's out there.
Reporting for West Park TV, I'm Mustafa Gori.
The end of this year is coming soon, which means that the yearbooks are in production. This year's theme is No Way, capturing all those moments that left us saying those words.
Hi, my name is Javen, I'm Raka, and we're here to update you about this year's yearbook. This year, our theme is No Way. So with our goal with No Way is to capture the most surprising and unexpected moments throughout this year. This year, we already had so many moments, such as our first parade for Hoko, and so much more that we can't wait to show you guys at the end of the year.
The price of the yearbook right now is $95. You can buy it at Jostens, which is linked on our website or the school's website. And the last day to buy a guaranteed yearbook will be February 14th.
And now for a special announcement about signing up for next year's classes. Here's Mr. Baines.
Hey everyone, it's that time of the year again where you're going to be selecting your course requests. Just wanted to give you guys some updates on how to do that and make sure you guys get it done before the February 15th deadline. So what you're going to do is you're going to go onto your student HomeLink account. You can do that by accessing it through your Clever account, and then you go on, make sure it's Student Aries account that you're logging onto. Once you log onto your Student Aries account, you're going to go to Classes, and then you're going to select your course request. When you select your course request, you're going to make sure you put your 8 primary courses in, and then you're going to select your 3 alternates. If you have questions, come pop by the counseling office. I just want to also let you know before that February 15th deadline, you guys can go to the elective fair, which we're going to be having on that 14th. Come pop by the counseling office. We want to make sure all of you guys get in your course requests. All right? You guys take care. Have a great rest of the week.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at WestParkTV.
Thanks, everyone. And don't forget,
our time is now.